Welcome back to another episode of By Its Cover, a podcast where we review books after reading them
and picking them by their covers
and consuming them. Let's start over. And
your sister got you down.
And welcome back to another episode of By Its Cover. I'm your host, Jake.
I'm Katie.
And this is a podcast where we pick out books by their cover,
read them,
consume them, and then talk about them on the show. Katie, what's our book today?
The Field Guide to Dumb Birds of the Whole Stupid World.
Just take this second, listeners, to ingest that. Can you read that title again?
The Field Guide to Dumb Birds of the Whole Stupid World.
I wonder how this author feels about birds.
Right? It's really funny.
Who's the author?
Matt Kracht? Crotched.
I'm going to cut that out.
Okay, good call, because I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I don't want to get it wrong, so I'm just offering every option.
Okay.
I'm sure he loved that.
What's the cover look like?
Here, why don't you describe it?
So on the cover is hand-drawn pictures of birds. One is a yellow butt gargler. Yellow butt gargler, and the other is a tacky toucan. Mm-hmm. And they're like colored pencils. It has the title of the book on the front, and it's just white with an orange binding.
It's cute as hell.
It's cute as hell. What drew you to this book?
It's cute as hell. That's it.
I mean, to be honest.
That's the only thing going through my mind. I was like, okay, so let me actually say what really drew me to this book, kind of. So I really like books of art.
What was that episode? Complex Coast by David Norwell.
That's right. And that one, David Norwell was he took his watercolors, a kayak, and some books, and painted a lot of pictures on his kayak trip from like Victoria to Alaska. It was really cool and very pretty, and that's why I picked it out. And this one is really funny, and also I thought maybe it'd be pretty. Like, I like pictures of things. It's a picture book. It's an ID book. I'm like totally watching this. And he's over there laughing at me, trying to keep it together.
I like pretty pictures of pretty things. I like picture books. I thought I was 12.
Yeah, it turns out.
Katie's 8.
So like a traditional field guide, it does do a little bit of like a preface on how to use this book, where birds are found, things like that. And I think because it's a field guide and not a traditional book, I think I will highlight a couple parts that I really enjoyed, and then I'll give it to Jake, and he can highlight some parts that he really enjoyed. Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Just making sure our listeners know what to expect.
This is going to be a good one.
So in the introduction of how to use this book, there is a section called How to Identify Birds. And there's a drawing of a bird. It says parts of a bird. And it's a little bird. And it's got a section for stupid head, beak, chin, throat, chest, flank, abdomen, leg, vent. They call the vent, I think, where they release stuff.
Cloaca.
Sure. Rump. Like, I just thought it was so funny.
These are really highly technical terms.
Yeah.
Yep.
Highly technical. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking at how to identify a bird, this might help you.
Stupid head.
Stupid head. This guy really likes birds. In the same section, there is the 6 main bird shapes, similar to a field guide book where you, like the one I have for insects, identifies based on the shape of the insect. Mm-hmm. That's how you find it in the book. That's how you start. So you got a basic, lump, shit sack, which is like a seagull shape, floaters, which is like ducks, weird legs that would encompass like cranes and herons, and murder for crow-like birds. And they're just silhouettes. They're just like drawn silhouettes.
A lump. Okay, so this is a very visual episode.
It is.
Lump is just a picture of like a round bird with a small tail. Mm-hmm. So like finches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other ones you could probably guess.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen a bird in your life. So
Birds aren't real.
Birds aren't real. Which episode was that?
No, that's a real conspiracy
Oh,
theory.
yeah.
Boats aren't real.
Anyway, moving on to the California smug jerk, otherwise known as a California scrub jay. It's got a picture of the California smug jerk. Done very well. Bird region is North America, West Coast, definitely in the author's trees. That's where you might find it. Here's what it says about the California smug jerk. Due to climate change, this smug son of a bitch has expanded its range from California up the western coast of the United States into Washington state, and is now regularly disturbing the peace in my backyard with its fucking loud, harsh call. It used to be called the western scrub jay, but some scientists got bored and decided to divide it into two separate species, California scrub jays in coastal areas and Woodhouse's scrub jays in the interior. Both are still smug fucks. It's hilarious.
Coffee table book.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, that's what like, makes me so happy is that it's like you find this on a coffee table at a shop or whatever, you know, and you're just like chilling and you want something relaxing to read while you drink your coffee or wait for somebody to show up.
There's a couple of people in our family that I think would really enjoy this book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the next one I'm going to read to you is the Hoodlum Crow. So it's a white and black crow. I'm just going to read you the vocalizations for this one because it's got a description of it, which is funny. But also the vocalizations, I think, is what I related to. It says, incessant croaking. Actually, it's really more like screaming, which they do just to make you feel insane. So I'm going to hand it over to you.
Here's a bird. Dick whistle.
Goes great with our last episode.
Found throughout the eastern and midwestern United States, Spiza americana has exacerbated the taxidermists who have argued for years over whether it's a New World sparrow, a blackbird, or part of the oriole family. Though currently they're trying out a member of the cardinal family. Perhaps this destination will stick permanently, but trust me, no one is holding their breath to find out its loud, bothersome song is a persistent refrain of dick, 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 whistle.
Show me the bird.
Identification. They have some yellow junk on their eyes and breasts, and the black bib that kind of looks like a neck beard, which is gross. But it's a pretty picture.
It's a pretty picture.
Tick, 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 whistle. Oh, jeez.
What else? Are you
Okay,
finding in there?
there's another one that I really like here. Big shitty woodpecker. Common name, great spotted woodpecker. Pied woodpecker. Very similar in appearance to the Syrian woodpecker, this medium-sized member of the Piccaudé family is found across blah, blah, blah. Basically, this prick is yet another woodpecker with a black and white plumage and some red crap on it. And for God's sake, how does anyone not find this deathly boring at this point? Oh, wait, they do make a loud drumming noise. Oh, nope, sorry. That's also the same as every other woodpecker in the world. For fuck's sake, next bird. This is... I buy field guides because I have a book buying addiction.
Yeah.
But I never read them. Holy shit. This is a good read.
It's a good field guide. Really helpful. Can you imagine like you're out like in nature, you're going bird watching, right? Or you're just, there's a bird watcher around you and you could tell they're bird watching because they got their binoculars and their long distance camera or whatever. And instead of like a real identification book, they got this.
Wait. Okay. This is the kind of book that Amber and Adam would read as part of their Journey to Mars training.
Useless.
Yes. Discount
Although,
training.
I mean, you could argue that it works. It's just different names for all the
No, but
things.
it would be about birds and they're going to Mars.
Yeah. True. Oh my gosh.
So in the back of the book, there's birds in common art or, modern art and ancient art. Limestone temple boy.
Oh, you're going to do this one.
I'm going to do this. Carved from limestone, this temple boy sits casually with one hand grasping a bird by its wings and holding it to the ground in front of him. His other hand holds what appears to be a small stone. The subtle expression of guilty anticipation on his face tells us what is likely happening next.
And that's it for By Its Cover.
Canceled. Tick, 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 whistle. Our next book is Lester.
Yay.
By Kimberly Wheelock. If you all don't know, Kimberly Wheelock is an author that partnered with us on an episode, Wonderland. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Still fucking there. She did an episode with us on her book, Wonderland, that we picked up at a local bookshop. Well, she published her next book, Lester, and I highly encourage everyone to go read it.
We love Kimberly.
We love Kimberly Wheelock. The book is genuinely good. Like, she's not a friend that we're lying to you about.
She's a good author.
She is a good author.
Yeah.
And we really liked her books.
Yes. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for listening.
Okay.
Did we do our bye?
Yeah, we already did that for this episode.